Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Industrial Machines. We are here and I am starving, so technically I was in between episodes and I was like, wow, I need food bad. I've run out of sandwiches and stuff. I have no food. So we're going to actually play with Farmer's Delight's kind of cooking stuff today. We have a few different options here for stuff we can make in that pot. It really boils down to what we have, so we actually are going to need a good amount of bowls for this because the pot does require bowls. So do we have any raw... I know we have some raw food, so we do have raw beef, okay. We have a little bit of that. With carrot and potato, which I know we have both of those, I kind of like comb through and see what we could make beforehand. Carrot and potato. We can kind of make some beef stew, so let's try that. So I believe we go into here, right? And is it raw beef? It's not cooked beef? Yes. Okay, so we throw two of you in there, throw two of you in there, throw two of you in there, and then we put the bowls here, right? And then it's going to do the thing where it cooks it. It's going to put it into the pot here, and it's going to put it, we're going to ladle it into our thing there, right? So we get... I think that's just the recipe, but I don't know why there's a slot there. It's maybe because we don't have a... Well, how to make... Oh, it's saying that's what's in there right now. Okay, cool. So it's like a fake item, a ghost item. Cool, so we can eat two of these right now. And this should basically heal up our hunger bar. And we get, comfort from that. From eating that. I don't know what comfort does, but... It must be something good. I'm comfortable now. Ratatouille is another one we can make. It's going to require some beetroot, some... Actually, we don't have onions, so we can't do that. I don't think. Do we have onion? O-N-I-O-N. Oh, we do have onions. I don't think we planted them. Oopsies. These definitely should be planted. Oh, can we not plant them? You know, for some reason I know these aren't in the ground, so I actually should go plant them. I was like, we have onions, but they aren't planted? Let's realize so, because that's cabbage and, tomato over there, so... Miss Witch, why you being a... I was gonna say something there, but then I realized probably shouldn't say that, so... I'm gonna actually grab out my hoe, till this land again. Okay, cool. So I should do is I should actually be able... Oh, I can just plant this right up. Okay, cool. We might have a little bit extra anyways, though, so it's fine. Yeah, we can make some ratatouille. Let's make some ratatouille. So, for ratatouille, we're gonna need, again... I need onions, tomato, it looks like beetroot, and it could be anything else. So onion, it was onion, tomato, beetroot, and like we'll do like, I don't know if I have more carrot or potato. Carrot, 92, potato, okay, we'll do carrot. Right, and what we could do is we could chuck into this thing here, right? We could do that. Actually, we can make like 10, right? So we can make... Tomato goes in there first. We can make 10 of you. Throw 10 beetroots in there. And we'll throw 10 carrots in there as well. We should be able to make some ratatouille. Ain't that nice? Also probably make some chicken soup, but do we have chicken? We have some chicken. We could take raw chicken cuts and we could do that in there. So, see, this is how we Minecraft, guys. You see, we make a variety of foods. I guess when you cut up chicken, you might cut up the bones so you get some bone meal back from it too. Didn't know that, but I figured it out just now. And chicken soup, carrot, cabbage, and beetroot, which is nice. So carrot we already got. Gotta grab cabbage. Cabbage. Can it be cabbage or cabbage leaf? Oh, it can be cabbage leaf as well. And we can make some more bowls for that. Right? And of course, when this is all done, the ratatouille, we'll throw this in there and we'll get ourselves just a little bit more different variety of food. We could also, of course, make another pot in the meantime. That would be good for that. Pot. What is pot gonna need? Oh, it's gonna need that. And, could actually grab water from down here, so this isn't gonna be as annoying as I thought it was gonna be. Ah, don't look! Don't look, you aren't supposed to see us yet. Okay, give me a piece of water. There we go. You weren't supposed to see any of this yet? There's a baby Enderman down here. That's what I was doing between episodes. Cooking pot. Just a spare one for while that one's doing stuff, which is probably actually almost done by now. So, almost was useless to do that, but oh well. Okay, so as we continue this episode, I can kind of show you downstairs finally. Um, I made the downstairs all nice. Now, if we do it, press F7, we don't have any dark spots on here, but eventually I want to put like streamline something down here on the floor and in the ceiling, so it looks a little bit nicer. We have a little more like both upstairs and downstairs. Also, if you haven't noticed, because you probably wouldn't have seen this, I've done this. Now this is kind of open up here, but at least it looks better, kinda. From the outside, it probably doesn't look very good at all, but from the inside, it looks like it's just, you know, at least a room now, finally. Not just like open, you know, whatever over there. So, cool. This is fine. This is great. Everything's going amazingly, swimmingly. We got our chicken soup, we got our ratatouille, which actually gives us yellow hearts for some reason, or yellow hunger bar. I don't know why, but it does that. Today, though, I think I want to take a step back from Mechanism. I've been doing Mechanism almost like 9 episodes now. So, let's look into the Engineer's Manual, the other half of this pack. So the other half of this pack is based on Immersive Engineering. I need to make a book. Canvas. Do it like that. Thank you. We could do it like sugarcane and do it like this. And I probably should have made in between episodes. I should have made mufflers and stuff for the machines, but that's fine. Okay. Engineer's Manual is the first half of the quest on this side of the quest tree. It's going to be followed up right by an Engineer's Hammer. We should make immediately. So, boom. Engineer's Hammer. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We got another quest right down on the side. We probably want to make Engineer's Wire Cutters right off the get-go as well. So, one of these, do it like that, and boom. And finally, that's another quest down from the side of the tree. So you might be like, okay, well, you're doing all this stuff, What's it all for? What's it all for? And I'll be like, wait a second, we haven't made any machines yet, right? We haven't, well, technically, so, this mod's a bit strange, where machines aren't necessarily like one block, like Mechanism. Immersive machines are spread out into multiple blocks. I really need to make a muffler for this, because, oh my gosh, this is so loud. And you're... Okay, do I have any steel? Like, what's muffler cost? Muffling upgrades cost, steel grit. Shoot. Steel? Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next very real step in this mod is making kiln bricks. Make 8 of them. We can make ourselves an alloy kiln. So we can go down here. We're gonna probably want to do immersive maybe in the wall here. We'll start immersive on this side of the room because we're doing all the power stuff on the other side of the room. This is like technically not powered. Power's involved, but it's not like a powered machine, right? So, but we turn you on and we get an alloy kiln. That fix alloy kiln. Click to show structure. We made it. We have it right there. Do I need to make like the kiln block? Like alloy kiln as a you know, like kiln. We can't like make that though. It's not a block we can make. Oh, okay, I guess we have to like place it in the world. That's fine. That's just weird. Okay. Cool, so alloy kiln we've made. Technically, the alloy kiln's like the one... Okay, well, it's broken now. Okay, alloy kiln's like the one we technically don't need to make. So we're gonna skip on from this, right? We actually want to make a coke oven. Right, we need these coke bricks. We're gonna need 27 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's go up to 27. And this is the important one. It's much more important than the alloy kiln. I'm gonna do, let's actually go and do this. Nope. There we go. We want to do small square. Okay, and then we'll do 1, 2, and we'll do boop. And this one we're gonna want to do like this. Actually, where's the coke oven? Right here, yeah. Click the show structure. I don't want to do that, but I need to go back. I didn't want to place it there. No. Stupid. Yeah, well, no, I want to do it here, though. Give me this. Right, and we want to do... Click the show structure. Okay, is that we're gonna work now? Structure incomplete. No, it's definitely very complete. What do you want from me? I don't like this part of the quest book right here. Click the show structure. No, it's... Why do you think I'm doing up there? Okay, then. There we go. Took forever. What we want to actually do is we want to turn that on now. Throw a block of coal in there, I'll get us actually a bunch of creosote oil, which is fine. And coal coke, but now we gotta wait because we're playing the waiting game now. I don't like that quest book is laid out like that though, because it's stupid. Because now for every time I want to do a dumb quest, it's gonna be super stupid about it. Oh well. Well, we're looking into getting treated wood, which is kind of what we need the stuff for. We could look into making a crude blast furnace though. We're gonna need blast bricks. Blast bricks are a little bit different. They're gonna need magma blocks, nether brick, and brick. So I don't think we have magma. We're gonna need 9 magma. Yeah, we don't have that much magma. We're gonna need nether brick. We actually need to take nether rack, smelt it up, or we could actually combine nether brick from nether fortress. But this is a little bit easier. And how much brick do we have left? If we don't have a lot of brick left, we're gonna need to make, you know, I'll have enough brick left for sure. Okay, cool. So now we're just playing the waiting game between that and letting the brick get ready. Okay, the next step of this thing is we have these these blast bricks. Let's do this, and we're just gonna hope that this quest thing works for us. Cool. So we want to go back into here. We're gonna do that. Click the show structure. Do that, and then try to turn it in. Structure incomplete. No, it's definitely complete. Crude blast furnace. Click the show structure. Click the show structure. And then, okay, that's definitely being weird. Let's do that then. Let's see if that works. Structure incomplete. It is definitely, no, but it's definitely complete is the problem. We could do is we could do it like this, right? We could break it out of here, right? We'll put it down here. This is probably what we should be doing. But we had to build it twice, that much is stupid. Right? Oh, wait, no, I want to do... Okay, then we'll do click the show structure, right? Which I don't know why it does this stupid thing, but okay. Oh, and then, okay, it's this by layers. Right, and then it's going to be submit. We're going to break it. Right, we're going to do it like this. We're going to do like that, and then we're going to have the blast furnace. Heck yes, finally. Got stuff for that. Technically, we can't use this yet because we can because we do actually have some coke left over from who knows what, or we got it from who knows what. But we have some coke in here. I think we got it probably from a dungeon. So, or one of those monster boxes. But we can do is we can take this coke, right? We can chuck it in there with some iron, right? You can throw it like that, and just to show you guys what this does, that's what we're doing right now. I'll show you what this does with that when you throw coke and or coal coke and iron in there. It's gonna look pretty familiar in a second here. And in the alley kiln, we can do other stuff in, like we can like mix iron and iron and was iron mixed with it's nickel to get invar in there, I think, or copper and nickel to get constantin. But that's just like kind of what we can do in there. It's gonna be in a second, and with when you put a block in here, it takes a lot longer, so it's gonna take a while. But we're trying to get when you put a block of coal in there, we're getting a block of coal coke. We're also gonna get 5,000 millibuckets of creosote oil, which is technically a little bit more efficient than doing it this way, because you get, it's a little bit extra, but it's for the extra time. We also probably should do, just so we're ready for that, is you get a tank, a fluid tank, because that is a fluid, and a mechanical pipe. Do we have any mechanical pipes? We do. So we can do is we can take one of these, and just break that back down into there, but we're going to do this. We're going to take one of you, we're going to do this, right? So now when this is done, it's already, you know, it's all burned up. It'll just sploot out its juice into there, and that'll be good for us. And then we got slag and steel ingot, so that's one way to get another steel ingot, is through the blast furnace. Is it better than these? Probably not, because technically we're spending more time for, like, you know, less steel, but it's alright. It's just a different way of getting steel. But we needed it for the progression in this goddamn mod and through the book. We can also make a better version of it, which actually might be a little bit better, or might be more comparable to the mechanism version, but we'll have to get into that in a little bit. I'm not really going to do all this stuff right now, but I'm more actually interested in is the stuff that's down here. So we have to wait until we get creosote for that, though. Okay, we got ourselves some of this good old creosote oil and some coal coke, right? And we can just take that, break it down to coal coke, and we'll be good. We can actually also probably grab some more coal, and we'll chuck it in here for further, you know, creosote in the future. You might be like, why is there a grid down here? Because I made another grid for down here, that's why. I can take that off the list. Actually, I guess I can't, but we're going to want treated wood. Going to make 2 crafts worth of this, 1, and then a 2. We're going to want our buckets back as well. That's going to be a real shame if we don't get them back. Buckets. Okay, so we're going to chuck them in our backpack, and let's get on with this. So, we're going to need, according to the book, Engineer's Work Table, which is going to need that. We already have treated sticks from, I guess, raiding a village or something like that, so we can just do it like this. Boom, Engineer's Circuit, or Engineer's Work Crafting Table. We don't need that anymore. We got that. Yay, cool. Engineer's Workbench. Believe it or not, we have one of those because we raided a village. Hey, that fixes that problem. Actually, we're going to want that, though. At least that for sure. This should go upstairs. I'm going to put it right in our kitchen. Yummy. So as you can see over here, I actually have a blueprint. We're going to make that. I prepared all the stuff for it. And that completes a bunch of quests, but we're going to actually just chuck you on there and there, right? And what that does is that means, well, I guess it just does see if you have an engineer's blueprint for those quests. These are actually all different blueprints, but we wanted, we got this blueprint for the Garden Cloche, which is where we were heading to today on the quest tree. Garden Cloches are kind of amazing, and they're kind of like the best thing ever, right? So we need vacuum tubes and iron mechanical components and that tree we were talking about earlier. So this is going to need nickel plate, which is actually just that, right? So we do like 1, 3, 4, and it's going to need copper as well, copper wire, which actually need copper plate, which is going to need, again, our hammer, which we have the hammer. And we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we also do for this one, right, is we take this and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we could kind of chuck them both in there. And then we're also going to grab some redstone, and we're going to grab some glass. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to this table, and we can chuck these in here, and then boom, we get 12 vacuum tubes. It's going to last a long time, so that's why I made 12. We also have some mechanical components we can make, but mechanical components, we already have those. But there's a really easy way to make, you can make them this way if you want to, with iron plates. But you can also do them in the table for half the amount of iron, so do them in the table if you can, because you're spending half the amount of iron. We already had some of these in here, though. So now we can actually make our cloches, and we're going to be making a few of them. Don't know how many I want, but this is about the best way in the mod to automate the production of, like, you know, plants and stuff. So it'll do, like, 4 for now, right? And that's going to complete the quest for garden cloches, but now we need to figure out where we're going to be planting them. And I don't know if you can plant them in this mod pack, but I know they're really good. So bamboo is a good option. Beetroot, coarse plants, rice we could do in them. Onions, pumpkins, carrots, sugarcane, glowberries, surprising. We can't do... So it looks like we actually can't do wood in them. I was hoping we could do wood in them. Dang it, that is sad. There has to be a better way of getting, like, you know, if we wanted oak in this mod pack, right? Oak. Are we getting oak log? Not that I'm seeing here. Dang, so it has to be broken in the world by something. Well, that's fine. Garden closures are a good way to get started off with, you know, all the kind of fun kind of stuff. But we also need to transfer around power here, which you're like, well, then how are we going to do that? And there's a few ways to do that. We could do like a windmill, we could do a water wheel, we could do a few different things. We also got to transfer it around, we got to store it. Or we could just use our mechanism power, which is probably easier than going into Immersive and starting a power from there. So I'm kind of I'm half torn. Do I want to just use this and skip the immersive power, which is probably going to be better for us in the long run, or do I want to actually go through the immersive stuff? Let's skip the immersive stuff for now, because I could just use my advanced who's and what's it's, and you kind of probably saw some plexiglass if you watched that, but gonna be setting up the same thing here. We need our what can we call it? Item pipes. They are called logistical transporters. Actually, I'm not sure if we have any of those, so we're gonna make a set of those. Did I not make a logistical transporter in the series? I feel betrayed by myself. It's fine. And then we're gonna need a chest. Well, I guess yeah, an output chest will be fine. Eventually, we'll make this like into a chest that everything comes out into, and we're also gonna need a way to get water into them. We have a water thing downstairs. We could do that, or any better options for this other than a pump to get water. There's a fluid pump from Immersive. So yeah, we can basic, just these guys. I don't think there's a better... I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a better way of doing water other than the immersive fluid pump, which is less powerful and would actually need power because we have something like an aqueous accumulator that could auto-collect the water for us. So yeah, I guess a pump is our best option. So, or we can just bring up our water from down here. So let's do that. Let's try doing that. So, break into here. Right, so we are... I guess this is out of power. Yeah, probably. You still have... Oh, that's why, because I forgot to ever do that. Let's look into just bringing this up like this. Right, so water's going to go up there like that. And then what does it say that comes on up here? Okay, this is actually isn't a terrible spot. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water's on the opposite side. Alright, so we'll do this then. 1, 2, 3. Ah, didn't want to do that. I got hurt. I got damaged by doing that. I think we don't want power to go in there, but it doesn't really matter all that much, I guess, in the long run. But we're going to do this. Nope. We're going to basic mechanical pipes, and we're going to push water into these dudes. You can see that they're getting water in them now, right? Power can go in, I think, either... No, power has to go up on the top, I think, actually. Now that I'm looking at this once more. So I can confidently wrench that out of there and do this, right? Gotta go up, up, gotta go over, forward. Okay, cool. Configure, these guys all gotta be on import. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our logistical transporters like this, which these are item pipes. We're going to actually set these on export because we're going to pull items out of here. Right, we can send them just to here. We're not going to set this to import because this might actually get changed a few times. So now we have to figure out what crops we want to put in the cloche. Now, there actually is not a big list of crops in this pack that can go in there, so we're actually not going to be making too many cloches after this point. There's 7 pages of 3 crops each. We don't have all these crops. So we don't have bamboo right now. I don't think we have melon seeds. I'm pretty sure we don't have sweet berries. Do we have sweet berries? We do. We'll get them. But if we don't, we don't have sweet berries. Okay. So, again. Should probably add that to the list. Beetroot we do have. So we could do beetroot. We could do rice. So actually it's going to be beetroot seeds, not beetroot. We could do onion. We could do pumpkin. We could do carrot. Can't do cactus. We can do sugarcane. And we might be able to do the mushroom. We can do that. We can do that for sure. Not another word yet. Can't do glowberries. Can't do tomatoes. Can't do potatoes. Can do cabbage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 different crops we can do. Which is actually almost the amount of cloches we can make right now. But we'll choose the big ones from that list. So, what do we not have a lot of? Sugarcane? Yeah, we do. We don't have a lot of sugarcane. We'll do that. Let's do potatoes, because potatoes are just a really good food source. and good for things mechanism later on. We'll talk about that. We'll do generic. Actually, let's do rice, because why not? And let's do generic seeds. I'll do more of these in between episodes just to kind of like get the ball rolling, though. I'm just doing these right now. Because again, this is, it takes some time, So we're going to throw, inside of each one of these, we're going to throw down a bit of dirt in the bottom and dirt in the top. Probably actually throw the rich soil in here. We might be able to. We might actually get a multiplier if we do that. But throw in sugarcane, let's throw in potato, let's throw in rice, and let's throw in seeds. And what this will do is these guys will just kind of grow our crops for us, as if they were normal. Now, sugarcane, did you actually need sand in here? Yeah, you did. So not all blocks need dirt. You gotta realize that some blocks have different needs. So like, chorus fruits needs, whatchamacallit, needs the end stone. Now, of course, we don't have chorus fruit going in there, but cactus also would need, this. And the glowberries need the moss blocks. So we gotta make sure this actually has sand, and it can grow well in sand. And then, of course, everything's growing, and when it gets done, and all grown, and everything's harvested, it will throw us into that chest for us. Nice. So that is a success, guys. We got ourselves grown everything we need. Heck yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, because garden cloches are pretty amazing. Until next time, guys, like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, comment, and all that, and I'm out. Bye, guys!